God says, do not even think of turning your heart away from this message, because this moment is not just another passing moment in your life, it is the most serious call from heaven that your soul has been waiting for. I am not speaking to everyone right now, I am speaking to you, the one who feels this trembling in their chest, the one whose eyes are searching for a sign, the one who knows deep down that skipping this word would be like closing the door on a miracle that was already at your doorstep. Comment Amen if you receive this in your spirit. God says, do not you dare to overlook what I am showing you right now, because if you ignore me in this moment, I will step back and watch you choose silence over salvation, distance over destiny, loss over legacy. You will receive 770 million into your bank account, not by the hands of man, but by my authority, my will, and my favor alone. And I have made it clear that those whom I have chosen must not skip this at any cost, because what I am releasing today carries the weight of a divine promise written with fire upon the scrolls of eternity. Before we go on, like this video if your heart knows something sacred is happening right now. Just one act of faith can activate the shift I'm sending into your life. Child, I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to save you. Because what I see, you cannot yet see. The path you are standing on is trembling, the cracks beneath your feet are widening, and I have already sent angels to hold you steady. But if you close your eyes now and pretend I'm not speaking, then the help I've dispatched will stand in silence, waiting for your faith to move them. This is your moment to respond to me, not with fear, but with trust. Comment 11:11 if you believe that I am the one guiding you right now. I have whispered to you in the silence of your nights. I have stirred your heart when no one was around. I saw the tears you couldn't explain and the weight you carried without showing it to anyone. You've been carrying burdens I never intended for you to bear alone, and you've been walking through battles that would have destroyed anyone else. But you are still standing. And that alone is proof that my hand has not left your side. Now I'm not only keeping you alive, I am about to make you thrive. I am not only healing what's broken inside you, I am rebuilding every missing piece with gold, favor, and peace. And when I say 770 million is coming, it is not about greed, it is about restoration. I am restoring everything that was stolen from you, robbed from your bloodline, taken in secret, and buried beneath lies. I am the God who sees what man hides. I am the God who repays beyond human measure. You asked me for signs. I gave them. You asked me for open doors. I have unlocked the very ones that were bolted shut for generations. You pleaded with me in tears, and now I am responding not with delay but with divine action. This is no longer a season of waiting. This is your season of release. But I will not bless rebellion. I will not reward those who turn away from my voice. If you ignore me now, you will step outside the covering that has kept you safe. And I will not stand in a place where I am not welcomed. This wealth I'm releasing is holy. It has a purpose. It is not for pride, it is for purpose. I am giving you this because I trust you to use it for my will. To lift others, to feed those who cry in hunger, to cover the ones who are cold, to build what glorifies my name. But hear me clearly, I only release such gifts to those who do not take my word lightly. Comment 222 if you trust that I am not a man that I should lie. There are forces that have tried to block this blessing from reaching you. There have been voices, curses, and generational chains designed to make you believe that wealth, breakthrough, and favor could never belong to you. But I have broken the power of those lies. I have torn apart the legal rights of darkness over your life. The veil is gone. The chains are snapped. And all of heaven is now watching how you respond. This is your moment to show me you are ready. Not just with your words but with your obedience. I did not bring you this far just to leave you empty-handed. I did not protect you through the storm just to let you drown now. I have already transferred the miracle. I am just waiting for your heart to receive it. You have cried for stability. You have cried for change. You have cried for proof that I have not forgotten you. This is your proof. My voice. This moment. This divine interruption. When I say 770 million, understand, this is not just currency. This is legacy. This is overflow. This is multiplication of everything that the enemy once tried to destroy. And child, I am not sending this in delay. I am sending it in divine order. You have entered your moment. You are standing on the edge of what your great-grandparents prayed for. You are walking into what your parents never lived to see. You are stepping into the favor that was held in heaven's vault, reserved with your name on it, untouched, unclaimed, but now released because your faith reached my throne. This is not a random blessing. This is prophecy fulfilled. Can saying just 9 simple words really change your financial situation? According to top neuroscientists, and even an accidental confirmation from the FBI, it absolutely can. This short daily prayer is helping people erase debt, attract wealth, and live free from financial stress. It only takes a few seconds to say, but the results are lasting. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret is deleted forever. And I, the Lord your God, do not speak in riddles. I speak in fire. I speak in clarity. I speak with mercy that trembles the earth and with love that outlasts all pain. I have chosen you, and my choice cannot be undone. But I will not force you to receive. The choice is now yours. If you continue to listen, I will continue to reveal. If you open your heart, I will open the floodgates. If you take this moment seriously, I will turn your mourning into a miracle. Do not ignore me. Do not delay your response. Because heaven is moving, angels are marching, and the transaction is already prepared. It's time for you to walk into the fullness of what has been assigned to your name. There has been a war over your life because you carry something so rare, so powerful, so chosen, that hell has tried to make you believe you were worthless. But I never called you worthless. I called you mine. I marked you with purpose before you were formed. And I have not changed my mind about you. You may have taken wrong turns, you may have fallen into shadows, but nothing you've done has stopped my hand from reaching toward you with mercy. This is not just about a financial number. This is about a heavenly covenant. When I say you will receive 770 million into your bank account, I am speaking about the overflow of provision that is tied to the work I have already planned for your hands. You are not being paid. You are being positioned. You are not being rewarded for performance. You are being remembered because of your surrender. And those who surrender fully will never be forsaken. You have seen many rise and fall. You've watched others get ahead while you sat in silence and wondered if I had overlooked you. But I never forgot you. I never left your side. I've been walking through fire with you, sitting in the silence with you, weeping in your pain with you. And now I will reward you publicly for what you endured in secret. Comment 555 if you believe I am still working all things together for your good. There were moments you begged me to stop the storm, and I didn't, because I knew what the storm would bring out of you. You asked me to remove the struggle, and I didn't, because I was using the struggle to sharpen your sight. Now you can see what others miss. You can feel what others avoid. You carry compassion. You carry discernment. You carry anointing. These are the treasures no money can buy. And because you carry what is sacred, I am now placing into your hands what is physical. Do not be afraid of this blessing. Do not run from the abundance I am sending. You are not unworthy of it. You are not too broken to receive. You are not too late to claim what I am giving. Your story was never built around punishment. It was built around preparation. And the reason you had to wait longer than others is because your foundation had to be stronger than others. I needed you unshakable before I made you unstoppable. Your bank account is about to carry proof of my power. But more than money, it will carry evidence of your obedience. Because what is coming to you is not the result of chance. It is the outcome of covenant. I made promises over your life when you were still in the womb, and I am not a man that I should break my promises. You were chosen, not by accident, but by divine assignment. And I do not bless who I have not first broken and rebuilt. Comment 12:12 if you know I am healing everything in you that you thought would remain shattered. Let every person who ever laughed at your delay watch what I do next. Let every spirit that tried to keep you small now tremble as I expand you beyond limits. I am multiplying your name, stretching your influence, blessing your hands, and covering your house. What you touch will prosper. Where you go, peace will follow. Who you help, I will help. Because I am making you a vessel of abundance, not just for yourself, but for those who are waiting to see me through you. The reason the enemy fought you so hard is because he knew what I was about to place in your hands. He tried to convince you to give up. He whispered lies about your worth. He used people to abandon you when you needed them most. He thought if you were alone long enough, you'd disconnect from me. But you didn't. You stayed. You cried, but you stayed. You doubted, but you stayed. You almost quit, but you still stayed. And for that, I am opening the windows of heaven, and pouring out more than you have room to hold. This is not the time to shrink back. This is the time to stretch forward. Lift your hands in surrender, because my presence is covering you now like a wave of warm oil running down your soul. This is your shift. This is your divine turn. You waited long enough. You believed even when nothing made sense. You stayed faithful when you were overlooked. And now I am calling your name loudly in the heavens. You are the one I'm blessing. You are the one I'm sending resources to, You are the one I'm protecting in the middle of chaos. And this is not a blessing that will come with sorrow. It will come with peace. You will sleep without fear. You will live without panic. You will walk with clarity. You will speak with boldness. Because when I bless you, I also shield you. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears forever. Now listen to me clearly. I will not say this twice. If you walk away from this, you walk away from the covering that has kept you safe until now. If you ignore this, you close your own gate. I do not force the door open. I offer it. And you must step through it with faith. Heaven is watching. Angels are recording. Your next season is no longer waiting to be decided. It's waiting to be claimed. Take it. Believe it. Trust me. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are the one I've been preparing all along, and this moment is a holy turning point that will be remembered by heaven forever. Comment 777 if your spirit knows I am speaking to you right now. There is a heavenly countdown happening as you read these words. Every second that passes is a second closer to the release of what has been written for you long before you even knew how to pray for it. You cried for peace, and I heard it. You begged for clarity, and I am giving it now. You pleaded for one chance to feel secure, and this is it. I'm not just changing your circumstances. I'm changing your capacity to hold what I'm about to send. You have no idea how many traps I've rescued you from without you even knowing they were there. You've been protected in battles you didn't even see coming. While you were asleep, I placed angels around your home. While you were afraid, I was rebuking the devourer on your behalf. There were moments when evil tried to end you, but I said no. I said not now. I said not them. Because I've marked you, and my mark overrules every curse spoken against you. The amount I'm sending, the 770 million that has already been written in heavenly agreement, is not a number pulled from the air. It is a weight of restoration. It is a compensation for years of quiet suffering, for the moments you were faithful with little, for the nights you gave when you had nothing left, and for the times you praised me when you felt like giving up. You didn't know your faith was making noise in heaven. But it did. And now heaven is responding. Comment 999 if you feel that something supernatural is already shifting in your atmosphere. I am the God of justice. I am the one who sees the accounts that man tried to close against you. I saw the letters they didn't send. I heard the phone calls they whispered behind closed doors. I saw how you were pushed aside, forgotten, mishandled. But I kept my hand on you, even when theirs disappeared. I am your defender. I am your father. And I will make those who tried to bury your name watch as I raise you in honor. There's been a shift in the spiritual realm, and the enemy is terrified. Because for so long, he convinced you that nothing was coming. that your waiting was in vain, that your prayers were echoing into silence. But now He knows what you don't even fully see yet. The angels are not coming. They've already arrived. The gates are not about to open. They're already unlocked. The blessing is not pending. It's prepared. And what I am sending to you will not come with pain. It will come with peace. It will not come with fear. It will come with clarity. It will not be tied to manipulation or deceit. It will be pure, holy, and covered in my fingerprints. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to chase it. You'll just have to make space for it. Because once I start moving, no man, no demon, no lie can stop what I release. Comment 1010 if you receive this with open hands and an open heart. I need you to understand how serious this moment is. If you treat this lightly, you will delay yourself again. I am not angry with you. I am pleading with you. Because I've waited long enough to bring this to your life, and now that it's time, I will not allow distractions to take you away. I will not allow confusion to lead you back into circles. I want you to walk forward. Boldly. Trustingly. Completely. This is not just about finances. This is about destiny. I am assigning this to your life because of the lives attached to you. You've been chosen not just to receive, but to carry. And what you carry will overflow into others. You will feed the hungry. You will house the hurting. You will bless those who never expected to be blessed. Because this isn't about flaunting what you have. It's about showing others what I can do. You are about to be the proof of my goodness. You are about to be the example of my grace. You are about to be the answer to someone else's silent prayer. But for that to happen, you must listen to me. You must not skip this. You must not harden your heart. You must not let fear speak louder than faith. I am the same God who split seas. I am the same God who fed thousands. I am the same God who raised the dead. And I am the same God speaking to you now. Not to condemn you, but to call you into the fullness of what I designed you to become. I saw you when you were young and uncertain. I watched as life tried to break you. But I've preserved your spirit. I've carried you through trauma, loss, betrayal, and isolation. Not so you would remain broken, but so you could rise strong. And the time of rising is now. This financial shift is not just about money. It's about mantle. I'm placing something on your life that will carry weight. And the way you walk after this moment will be different. You'll speak with authority. You'll move with purpose. You'll wake up with clarity. Because I am not only giving you a miracle. I am making you a miracle. The FBI tried to keep this hidden, but now it's out. A 9-word sentence has been discovered that instantly activates a part of your brain linked to effortless wealth. Thousands of people are using it once a day and watching financial blessings pour in. They're calling it a miracle, and for many, it truly is. But this secret might be taken down again without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's gone. There is more to say. More to reveal. What I speak next will uncover what's been hidden beneath years of delay. Keep listening. Because your spirit is about to remember what your soul forgot. There are divine reasons I've delayed certain things in your life. Not because you were forgotten, not because you weren't worthy, but because I needed the ground beneath you to be firm enough to carry the weight of what I was about to place in your hands. Some blessings are heavy. And what I'm giving you isn't surface level, it's not for a season, it's for legacy. That's why it took longer. That's why the pressure felt unbearable at times. You were being prepared, not punished. The 770 million is not just a breakthrough. It is a divine compensation. It is the release of withheld harvests, of delayed favor, and of supernatural provision that had to be guarded by angels until your maturity aligned with my timing. And now that your spirit has been trained through fire, refined through loss, and anchored in worship, I say now is the time. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. You've waited silently while others celebrated. You've stayed faithful in secret while others were seen. But I saw you. I saw your integrity when no one was watching. I saw how you stayed generous even when you didn't have much to give. I watched how you encouraged others when your own heart was breaking. And every moment you felt unseen was actually a setup. Because what I'm giving you now will be a public reward for a private walk. Comment 1717 if you believe I am bringing everything into alignment now. Every door that closed in your face was under my control. Every friendship that fell apart was by my design. Every no that devastated you was me protecting you from what would have ruined the promise I placed over your life. I've never been against you. I've always been ahead of you. And while you were crying over what left, I was preparing what's coming. What's coming is greater. It's stronger. It's permanent. And no one can take it from you. There are people who spoke against you, who plotted your downfall, who mocked your hope and laughed at your faith. But I will make them witnesses. Not so you can gloat, but so they will know I am your God. They will know I was the one who kept you. They will know it was not by luck, but by divine favor. They will see that you are favored, covered, and chosen. And no rumor can erase what I have declared over you. The floodgates of heaven are not just creaking open, they are swinging wide. I am not trickling blessings into your life, I am overwhelming you with them. But not in a way that burdens you. In a way that liberates you. In a way that establishes you. In a way that silences every voice of fear that said you would never rise. Comment Amen if you're ready to walk into the season that was made just for you. You will no longer live paycheck to paycheck. You will no longer struggle to make ends meet. You will no longer carry shame for things that were never your fault. You will no longer beg for the love you deserve. You will no longer shrink to make others comfortable. You will no longer apologize for being favored. I did not make you to blend in. I made you to stand out.